E aí pessoal, peguei esse jogo aqui, NBA 2024 para avaliar, 2024, então vou fazer uma avaliaçãozinha. Eu não tenho game, vamos ver. Eu sou bom, né? Não sei nada aqui, vamos lá, começar agora. Vou fazer a minha avaliação, é lógico, né? Deixa eu ver se ele vai acertar.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
22 a 19.
Is very efficient. He could really help his team here.
Vai ser a fazer 20.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game. Making no mistake here.
Yeah, pretty much good.
And Philadelphia calls time.
Eu tava com vontade de jogar com o Chicago Bulls na época que eu assistia, né? Mas vamos ver lá. Vamos ver se tem algum time específico pra jogar. O load tá demorando. E agora, cara? Star Superstar. Não sou muito bom não, mas nesses. Mas vamos no que tá aqui, vai. Boston. Também gostava de jogar com ele. Esse jogo parece que vai ficar de graça pra Plus agora em março. Eu vou deixar ele baixado aqui. Eu vou começar a treinar. Aí eu vou começar a fazer o vídeo dele também. Vamos mais liga. Essa live vem traduzir pro Brasil. Muita gente joga aqui, viu? Online? Ah, vou jogar online, né? Se jogar, vamos lá, vou jogar online aqui. Não, vou fazer um teste aqui nesse aqui. Chicago Bulls. Ah, vamos jogar com o Bulls aqui.
up quickly, so let's get right into the questions. Our team does a lot of traveling. A couple of you traveled to be here with us today, but it's kind of nothing compared to NBA players' road schedules. Let's be honest.
Fazer curso de inglês, né?
Which NBA team won the first road game this season?
Fazer.
Was it the Lakers, the Nuggets, the Suns?
Ele na prática aqui, pessoal, jogando aqui, fazendo.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Reed out there with Harris. Then there's Batum. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Maxey in at the one spot. And for Milwaukee, we'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Beasley. And it's Lopez in the third spot manning the middle. Game one of this great season to come. It's just so great, Clark, to be here with you. How excited are you?
No more off-season talk, guys. I mean, finally, we get to play for real. Some games that count. Let's go. Like me on Christmas morning, I am excited.
Throws up again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice looking set shot for Lopez. He can stretch the floor just about to the three-point line.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
On the wing, Batum. Back to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. He dishes it to Reed. Over Lillard. Kicks it out to Maxey.
Deixa eu ver aqui rapidinho. Quadrado, para baixo, quadrado. Tinha aprendido durante o jogo.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Beleza. O quadrado e o direcional aqui.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Giannis. Lillard with it. A 3-ball. And it's Reed pulling it down.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first man.
A shot by Batum, no good. And Zoe Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Beasley kicks to Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
On the wing, Hield. Maxey against Lillard. And Philadelphia decides to take their first time.
Você tem que arremessar. Cara, você não arremessaram nenhuma. Pelo amor de Deus, olha ele tá comandando. Vai ter que arremessar. Não vai na dele. Bora, bora. Não deu falta.
Here's Harris. 5 on the clock. 13 feet away. Second shot opportunity. Outside Batum. To the paint. Here's Maxey. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one.
Maxey makes things happen
Hey,
with
fault, Jimmy.
hard work and determination as a scorer.
And hard not to love a young man
Deus, ela vai baixo pra cima.
who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workman-like approach that
Não vou ganhar esse jogo ainda.
bodes well
Sem
for
saber jogar.
him the rest of his career. I think
Bora
he's
lá.
a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
Esse tremedeiro aí, tem remoto no jogo?
The free throw off from Maxey. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Okay, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Lillard against Batum. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Now, here's Batum. Pass to Harris. Back to Batum. This is it to Maxey. And here's Reed. Lopez covering. Reed misses. Bucks have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. To the middle. Lillard misses.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
2 points. That one goes.
This guy is a flat-out pure scorer. Tyrese Maxey. Major game.
Middleton is double. The pass to Lillard. There's the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Pass to Reed. Lopez with the steal. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Maxey against Lillard. From the low block. Fades and shoots. And that one goes long. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Falta ainda.
Middleton is simply a
Vai
very
te arremessado já, pô.
dangerous offensive player. He's
Vai,
deliberate, using the pull-up jumper in the right spots to balance out his shot-making repertoire.
And Philadelphia calls time here. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first look to start the season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Jay Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Lillard. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Bamba is checked in for Paul Reed. Martin comes in for Nicholas Batum. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Hield. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Maxey. And that one's good by Giannis.
I know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
Inside. Here's Oubre. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Beverly. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
O que eu fiz?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Oxi.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
Bola batendo
And
no
they're
pé,
great
né?
at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the run.
Alinari, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. The 76ers trail by 6. To the inside. Oubre kicks to Bamba. Shoots over Portis. Bank shot. No good. Milwaukee has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Portis throws it down.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open,
Faz
he
parte do
quickly
espetáculo.
gets him the ball.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Pass to Connaughton. Takes it inside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Portis against Bamba. And Philadelphia with another turnover here.
And checking out the numbers for Tobias Harris. Good season for him last year. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
Oubre left side. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Nessa.
On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 14-6 run. And Beverly kicks to Portis. A three-pointer is right on target. Portis has got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes it to Martin. Now here is Lowry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Por que esse terremoto na hora que eu vou arremessar?
That free throw missing.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
And so it's Milwaukee. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this.
Vamos ver esse jogo ainda, hein? Deixa eu pegar o...
Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Deixa eu saber um negócio. Rapidinho. Tá. O R. Beleza. É só apertar, será? Tá. correndo e direcional. Beleza. Mesma coisa. Tá. Alright. Tá. Beleza. Tá. Vamos ver o que ele vai
In
fazer.
that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Batum. Actually out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Hield. And it's Reed in at the 5.
Clark, when we talk about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250 or more threes made. That says a lot right there. Buddy is a floor spacer. You can never help or double off of him, which is a big asset in today's game.
Lillard looking around. Over Reed. And it's Lillard missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Maxey against Lillard. Maxey, no good. Bucks leading by 11. Beasley outside. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Handling the ball like a guard. Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night. I don't get bored. It's great. Best players never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. Back to Maxey. Over Beasley. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And it's Lillard missing.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
Here's Maxey. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Middleton drives in. And it's good. 2 points. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Nossa, 8
And the
pontos.
76ers call time here.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Harris is checked in.
And checking out the numbers for Lopez. A very nice season for him last year. Put up about 16 points a game, almost 2.5 blocks and 6 rebounds. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Reed gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Bucks.
Middleton looking it over. No good with the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And he launches it from deep. The rebound by Middleton.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to missing.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open
Vamos
man.
botar uma seta de 3.
Now here's Payne, covered by Lillard. Payne can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
2 minutes.
Lillard outside. 1:49 left in the first half. Middleton with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Clock is at 3. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Lillard's got his third basket of the night. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before. The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Harris, bounce pass. Down low and stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Assist totals, Kevin, just continue. Way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Back to Payne. Outside Batum. Will it go to the paint? Here's Reed. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Cadê o toque primeiro, não foi?
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee.
Ó o tocão, cara.
He's checked in for Lopez.
Vou mandar o técnico embora depois do meu jogo.
He's checked in for Malik Beasley. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Damian Lillard. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Reed. Martin comes in for Nicholas Batum. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Heel. And Kyle Lowry. For Milwaukee, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Cadê o VAR? Acertou.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Nossa, goleada. Você vai acertar umas 3 aí, senão não vai.
He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled though on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
16 seconds left in the first half. The pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Bamba. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Oh,
Resourceful.
mais pra cima.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
Tem 2 tempos pra empatar.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game. I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. backfield. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a
Cadê as minhas cestas que ele mostra aí?
Good player movement,
Cadê meus pontos?
and they have a healthy lead.
And over to Chicago. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they could turn this thing up.
Vamos dar resultado. Agora eu vou fazer.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn.
Bora lá. Vem aqui rapidinho. Defesa. Que é os dribles, né? Tá. Tá bom, drible não, quero ver defesa. Passes. Tá. X. Tá, o X. Só vale 2. Brock. Triângulo. Como que é? Quadrado. O broco é o triângulo. Tá. Beleza. Beleza, vamos ver lá.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. And it's Lillard in the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And as long as Giannis is at the helm, he should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Tries from 16. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Man, it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pass to Reed. Over Lopez. Reed misses. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Lillard's got 6 in this quarter.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Reed down low. Lopez covering.
He's been ice cold tonight. You know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Nobody near Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. One of their first 4 shots to fall since coming up the locker room at the break. Healed outside. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez, and that one is good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Hield finds Batum. Over Middleton. Another miss by Philadelphia.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team guys start playing hero ball.
You have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all sides.
And you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
No good from Beasley.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect.
Isso tá no metade, imagina o nível difícil, cara.
Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks. And they're on the break. Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Boy, such a dangerous threat in transition. I mean, once Beasley gets a step on the defense,
ainda bem que não é.
Outside, Maxey. Kicks to Harris. It's all about Kumbo. Beasley trying to break free. And that one's good by Giannis. Giannis has got 6 here in this quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort. I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Crowder comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Malik Beasley. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Now here's Payne. T right on him. And that's going to be a travel. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Saturday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trailblazers.
Vou tentar virar, vai.
Beverley with the ball. Working on Payne. And the
shot is good. I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Oubre on the wing. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making his first foul. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Beverley with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. And it's Gallinari missing.
Errou uma, não acredito.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the 76ers. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Oubre passes to Lowry. Can they get it? And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Gatinha, hein?
This is his first free throw of the game.
Kelly Oubre Jr. taking 2 shots.
Temer, é o terremoto.
And he can't get the first
Não.
one.
Não tem uma mirinha pra jogar. Comemora o quê, filho? 16,65.
And he can't hit the second. And here's Gallinari. He kicks it to Crowder. And again, the Bucks miss. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Back right after this.
16.
Fiz ponto, hein?
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Beverly, and so in the game for the 76ers, Smith is out there with Lowry. Then it's Martin, and there's Mohamed Bamba. Crowder. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Smith with it, 7-foot shot. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
A big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Beverly against Lowry. The layup missed. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
The 19-foot shot. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, hand in your face on every jump.
Fazer falta.
Some of the new for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league
Aí
has
já é
to take
severo.
seriously.
Cara já não treme, dá terremoto.
Are
O
protected.
cara dificuldade máxima pra
The
mim.
emotions can run rampant.
Bora lá. Nossa, esse placar é pra aquecer pra minha vida. Depois eu vou virar esse jogo, hein?
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently, with key players being moved.
Já fiz a cesta do tempo,
to
já.
sustain success, but they found a way to keep winning.
Gallinari passes to Beauchamp. It's deflected.
Boa, toco. Ué.
Now, Bamba. The dish to Lowry. Pass to Smith. Back to Lowry. Crowder with the steal.
Deu tocão lá.
Unloads from 13. Here's Beverly. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Será que chega a 100, cara? Deixa eu ver se tem tempo. De minutos ainda tá fazendo assim.
That's good from Beverly. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
Gallinari down low. He's against Bamba. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
Tocaço desse.
On defense, the 76ers. Beverly finds Gallinari, and the wide open shot from Crowder brings it from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Gallinari with it. Bamba picks him up. Inside. Out to Gallinari. Takes a three. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Passes it to Harris. We've seen some amazing offensive performances recently. Clark, is it possible someone could match Wilt's 100-point game?
Look, Kevin, I don't know if I'm ready to go that far, but I also said I'd never see a 16 beat a 1 in the NCAA tournament, and it's happened twice in the last 5 years. So never say never. But I think you're seeing teams put up 165, 170 points in a game. Could a player get 100 of those? I think it's possible.
Here's Lowry. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here.
Continue
to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
The 76ers making a switch here. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Bamba's shot is off. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Giannis kicks to Beverly. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Gallinari with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. And it's Gallinari missing. The 76ers shooting only 21% from the field so far.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you always hope to take charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against Philadelphia.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Gallinari with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
They get it again. Here's Martin. Off with the layup. Now, here is Gallinari. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you...
Thank you, David. That concludes the first game of the season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin.
Olha o Buzz aí, olha o Buzz. Agora sim, agora eu vou jogar pro jogador. Vou treinar mais, porque se eu for fazer avaliação do jogo, achei legal, gráfico, tudo, jogabilidade. Tá ruim só nos arremessos, tem que aprender a fazer o comando, vai pra baixo, pra cima. Não vai. Então, bora lá, vamos ver o que vai dar.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Kobe White out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Caruso in at the 3. And for Detroit, Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Durant out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard. Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough, but sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
Now here's Cunningham. Ivy outside. Pass to Durant. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nice speed from Jaden. You can see him making strides as a playmaker.
Here's Dosunmu. They grab their own miss. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Chicago ball.
Second shot opportunity. White can't hit. DeRozan against Ivy, and he drives in, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Jaden showing that determination. Give him that three-point play.
Well, Smitty, we're used to seeing NBA father-son combos, but how about the Ivies?
Yes, B.A. Jaden is the son of a former WNBA star, Neil Ivy, a big-time Division I head coach. She schooled Jaden in the driveway. So much fun to see a mother-son pro connection.
Here's Stewart, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line.
Valeu vocês ainda.
Make it a three-point play.
Ele arremessou depois da falta.
He is an enforcer.
Yeah, he can move bigs around at both ends. At the bucket, he'll score right through you, and he fights for rebounds.
Ih, mais outra goleada.
Isaiah Stewart. One shot.
That's good from Stewart. Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
B.A., kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
And it's Cunningham missing. For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Caruso tried to bank it in, but it misses.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
There's Cunningham with a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Looking like a well-oiled machine.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
They failed to create enough good ball movement, just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take one step forward, two steps back, and exercise
Vamos jogar sozinho,
and
joga o computador. Finge que é ele que tá jogando, tá bom? Bora.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to DeRozan. Back to White. Kicks it to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. To end the run. No good off the glass.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
The swim move for 3. The Pistons have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. And Ivy gets it to go. On the assist by Thompson. Ivy's got 5 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
He misses the free throw. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And no luck that time either.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Fades and shoots. Ivy outside. Puts up a 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to go. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
They ran away with this season series last year. It was one of the few teams they could beat.
And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. Fourth, the Bulls.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
So it's Chicago now. Still without a basket in the game. To win the cold spell, Vucevic. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Great focus. Vucevic with tunnel vision on the bucket.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. To the middle. Here's Duran. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Vucevic's shot is off.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Thompson. Got a hand on it.
Timed it just right. Alex Caruso said no, no, no.
Here's DeRozan. The Pistons have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. Well, Smitty, one of the league's stingiest wing defenders, Alex Caruso, and his motor makes him a fan favorite.
BA, sometimes a player comes around and he just vibes with the fans. Caruso has been that guy in every city.
The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Taylor comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Terry's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Carter in for White.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Now here's Thompson. He's scoreless. Knocked away. Thompson against Caruso. A minute 29 left now in the first quarter. Takes a 13-footer. Sasser can't hit. Here's Taylor. Carter on the wing. Cunningham with the ball. Now Carter defending. Here's Fontecchio. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for your Pistons, Fontecchio.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Fournier's checked in for Detroit. Grimes comes in for Cade Cunningham. Both good from the line that time. Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
Here's Grimes, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Charlotte. Pass to Sasser. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Dizer fora da quadra, eu acho.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And reconstructing their roster, Smitty, Detroit's had some high picks to work with.
They have, and they've made good use of those. I'm seeing some all-NBA level potential. But when you rebuild through the draft, it really takes time, B.A.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside. Soft touch off the glass.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Here's Drummond. Good work defensively by Wiseman.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
To the left side wing. Pass to Sasser from outside the arc. And the Pistons, another three.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Here's Terry. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Launches it. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. We're at the end of the first, and a blowout already in this one. The Pistons on top, running away with this one. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Não dá pra pôr o botão? Os arremessos, com quadrado de
And
arremesso.
if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback.
Tem negócio. Ah, não é isso. Tá, deixa eu fazer um negócio. Deixa eu ver aqui.
hustle game has been going for Detroit.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass, pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Jaden Ivey. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard. That's the group for Detroit starting the second.
Absolute bruiser inside. Stewart taking it right to the defender.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Now here's Ivey. Give him 8 points now. Duren with the bucket.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Vucevic's shot is off. Detroit has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here we go. Here's Grimes. And the shot's good. Grimes has gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2020 shifting the roster towards the more win now look. They pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, we've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Kate Cunningham comes in for Grimes. Back to Stewart. There's Cunningham with a 3. Here's Duren. Uses the glass on the layup. Duren's got 8.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
DeRozan against Stewart. They need this. Offensive rebound.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
And it's Cunningham missing. The Bulls have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. For Kate Cunningham, his sophomore season proved to be very challenging.
Yes, it was, B.A. Going down with a season-ending injury just as he was reaching a new level. But young guys, they bounce back.
Here's Cunningham. After the basket by Chicago. Pass to Duren. Back to Cunningham. Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Shakes him. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And that one's good.
Stewart. He works hard every day to extend his range and become more dependable from deep.
Here's Terry. 10 points in his last outing. 3-pointer. The Pistons clear it. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And the slam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Pass to Terry. And stolen by Cunningham. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Wednesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trailblazers. The Bulls have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's DeRozan. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball. It's an added bonus whenever Stewart scores like this, showing how explosive he can be.
White for 3. And that one falls for. Here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Duren. And he paddles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. Duren's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
To stop the run, It's tipped. Ivy against White. Stewart outside. Cunningham outside. Fires from deep. On target from range. Cunningham's got
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. Smitty, you look at the Pistons. One thing they do really well, they get themselves to the line.
Look at the players on the roster. These guys are aggressive. They like to get downhill, and they are not afraid of contact.
Arremesso todo ruim. Bora, vai. Olha o terremoto, pessoal.
That free throw no good.
He's a steady double-double threat. Continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
The Bulls making a switch here. Andre Drummond is checked in for White. Taylor comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Caruso, he's checked in for Terry. And it's Carter in for DeSumo. Fontecchio's shot is off.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Taylor. Fournier covering. Taylor's shot is off.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the time out or do you let
Será que vai chegar assim? Já tá 50?
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Drummond. Shoots over Wiseman. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Detroit has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Vucevic with a steal. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touches it. And the Pistons making a change here. Grimes is checked in.
Mandar o treinador embora, o treinador ficou com raiva.
Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Fournier. Lets it go from deep. Drummond grabs a miss. Ball stolen.
No.
Here's Sasser. And again, the Pistons missing. And so it's the Detroit Pistons way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. It hasn't taken them to...
The ball. 8.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Isaiah Stewart having an outstanding game.
Mano, cadê os meus melhores momentos? Mas eu disse, não passa cara, uma cesta minha.
Take on Detroit so far.
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far,
assim parece que eu sou ruim, cara.
And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime.
Ah, não. Tem que passar uma cesta minha, pelo menos.
What did you think about Chicago?
Bora.
And that should do.
Bora pro jogo. Quero mostrar minha habilidade. Vamos virar esse jogo, hein? Começar agora. Setar a mão, pelo menos.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Without question, Isaiah Stewart displaying his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got Ayo Dosunmu. Alex Caruso is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Vucevic in at the 5.
Everyone loves how you play, BA.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. And it's the Bulls' ball. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. That'll be their second of 3 games on this road trip.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
You know, it's interesting how Jalen Duren kind of defies the modern expectations for a young big Smitty.
Yes, B.A. He basically ignores the three-point shot completely. The paint is where his focus is.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to DeSumo. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Cunningham passes to Duran. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Duran, the pass to Stewart. And the 3 off target. For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's White. Some solid defense from Stewart.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that. Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And here's Cunningham outside. Another shot. Duran with the bucket. Duran's got 6 in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Terry comes in for DeSumo. Cunningham outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Cadê o VAR? Quero ver o VAR aí. É, jogo comprado, hein, meu? Jogo comprado, hein?
And the technical free throw is good. Players coming into the league.
Comprado, hein? Não, pô.
But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Grant.
It's so true, BA. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances. So it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make
Até o cara do videogame que ela tá fazendo.
The Pistons making a change here. Fontecchio's checked in.
At the line for Detroit,
Ei, compraram o joguinho, ó. Vai, juiz, dá logo essa bola aí. Vai errar, vai errar, vai errar.
Free throw good. Ivy.
Jaden Ivey would love to improve his game at the stripe. No doubt he works at it.
Carter, he's checked in for White.
Vai errar, vai errar. Tem um cara pegando fogo ali do outro ali. Vai, vai, vai. Errou, errou.
He hits the second from the line.
3, mano, foi de 3 a falta. Mano, vai chegar a 100, vamos ver. 100 a 8, já pensou?
And he nails the third.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Bulls have gotten off to a rough start.
Now
Now 1 for 5 in the second. Pass to Taylor. Over to the wing. Outside Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Terry. And he can't bank that one in. And here's Detroit. A nice run going, 12 in a row. And here's Ivy from the arc. And again, the Pistons missing.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage. Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass. He can do incredible things. He can also do it by simply being reliable.
Vai dar.
Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Back to Ivy. Let's go with a three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Taylor.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Vai, pô, então.
2 minutes.
1:57
Vai dar
left in the
certo.
third.
Pega.
Missed the layup. He had it
Não
with a pump
acredito,
fake.
meu. Tô mudando o negócio aqui sem saber,
Scanning
pessoal.
the floor.
Acho que não.
The Pistons need to get one up quick. Montecchio. The basket's good.
Mano, o cara não erra assist.
Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Está no nível médio, mas se estivesse no difícil.
Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Faz uma cesta, pelo amor de Deus, de terra.
Against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Thompson, no good. And Chicago has possession. They're scoreless since the first half. Taylor passes to Carter. Thompson against Caruso. Pass to Taylor. They still need this. And he can't get that one. Ivy with the defensive effort.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row.
Esse cara joga de 3 a 7.
It's ugly.
Here's Sasser. 6 points for him. Here's Montecchio. Oh, he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Passou.
Here's Sasser. And it's off from three-point range. To the wing, right side. 4-3. Sinks the tray. Sasser's got 9 points.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those 2 elements all the time.
And here's Caruso outside. No good there. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Pistons on top, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
8 pontos só, meu. Dá até vergonha.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others.
Ah, mano, o Reprint tem uma cesta minha, eu não acredito.
Fantastic job.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Wiseman, Malachi Flynn out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Montecchio in at power forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Drummond against Wiseman. Craig on the wing. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history in the last few years.
It's all about pace, and across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art, so I don't know if it's all for the best.
They get the rebound. Second chance effort. And that one's good. Wiseman.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Virar esse jogo, hein? Virar esse jogo, hein?
To the wing on the left.
Oh,
Wiseman with a
caramba,
steal.
deu.
And he's all alone.
Vai, filho, vai.
Here's Flynn. Chalk up 2 there. Flynn's got his first points of the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Fournier up top. Here's Grimes. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long K.
Really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
For Chicago, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. To halt the run. And Grimes pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And he drops it in from the low post.
Their offense has been unstoppable. Just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
The three from Craig. And they'll get another chance. Here's Drummond. And again,
quebra a cesta, pô.
Nice work defensively, leading them up top and forcing the miss.
A nice shot by Grimes.
They're really working the paint now.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Carter, the pass to Craig. Over Fournier. Craig, no good.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else or just make better look. This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And the basket is good.
Até bonitão, né?
And here's Detroit. A 14-2
run over the last bit.
To the right side. Here's Fontecchio. Three-pointer off the mark. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Outside Craig. Fourth quarter of play. Over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. For Detroit, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Flynn. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office.
We need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Drummond.
Acerta, vai, pelo amor de Deus, acerta uma bola na cesta, de perto, de longe.
They've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Pass to Fontecchio. Back to Flynn. Here's Fontecchio. Lets the 3 fly. And Craig pulls it down. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Drummond, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pistons.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
6 to shoot. Wiseman finds Fournier. And again, the Pistons missing. And it's the Bulls' ball. Pass to Carter. From behind the arc. Here's Drummond. Shoots again. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 16-4 run. Here's Flynn.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Também não vão fazer 100.
11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Sasser. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second.
Quase lá.
Always a great
Tá assim,
feeling
ó.
when you play this well for your fans. This team really shows what it's capable of.
Tentar fazer 20 no próximo jogo. Enterrado vai.
I'm sweating. I need the beat check.
Hotels.com rewards every stay with 1 key cash. Or as I call it, to go home to Serbia fund.
Fazendo propaganda no meu canal? É bom saber. Tem propaganda no jogo, hein?
As they came through the tunnel earlier, the Pacers were already in all business mode, ready to defend their home floor. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Indy. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Alex Caruso. DeRozan out there with Vucevic.
Da hora, o jogador, cara. Tem que saber jogar. Sabendo jogar, dá pra jogar umas partidas online, fazer campeonato, alguma coisa.
Is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Turn. And it's in at the 2-guard. And it's Chicago's conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove
dominance. Aí, mano, ó, já começou a mudar, hein?
At some point here tonight.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mano, nem troca o Nintendo, né? Eu também tenho que saber as regras. Você é a regra.
87%.
A regra que eu jogava antigamente era diferente, né? Lá nos anos 90.
And the technical free throw is good. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Good on the shot.
Well, we know Tyrese Halliburton is first and foremost a shooter. This
Pô,
guy
mas
has put in
não
a
foi de
ton of
3.
work.
Não acertou o arremesso.
White with it. Really had troubles in the loss to Detroit. To the middle. And there is the whistle. Goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. There's the pass to Turner.
Tem Fórmula 1 aí?
Halliburton deciding
Vai
where to go
Fórmula
with
1.
it. Stolen away. Pass to Dosunmu. A second chance effort. Poked away. Now White. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dosunmu. Well, it was only in the third time that they finally get the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
White against Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
DeRozan passes to Caruso. It's rebounded by Indiana. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their point.
I think it was a lot of bad calls leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience is not their best quality in that basketball game.
The Pacers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. First free throw is good. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Vai.
Chicago making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Siakam hits them both.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Here's Mathurin. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And that's how to make an impact with defense.
Tá impedido, hein? Eu vi, tá impedido.
Know they're going to be scattered.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Here's Dosunmu. The rebound by
Just aren't there yet in the court.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
A 6'9" with excellent elevation.
Vai ter que fazer desse jeito aí.
The cup for Siakam.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. And again, Chicago. No good.
Oxi, como o cara tá fazendo ali na... O cara tava lá na... Fazendo uma conjunção de mesa ali.
They're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now,
Cai na mesa lá,
still
pô.
too close for comfort.
Looking to end the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free
Adianta
throws.
fazer falta que o meu é arremesso.
For the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation that they
A
don't
bola não
need
cai
to
ainda,
set their
pra
sights
ajudar.
on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
No good on the free throw. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Taylor comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Terry subbed in for Dosunmu.
Aí, agora vai entrar o grandão lá.
Substitution. Andre Drummond.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Toppin kicks to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Caruso.
Acerta essa bola, pelo amor de Deus, meu.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability
Vai, Calemba.
change
Faz, pelo amor de Deus.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got.
Aí,
A
vamos.
tremendous job defensively.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Carter, the pass to Taylor. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly.
Memória pra que você vai errar o arremesso livre? Não é arremesso não. Melhor, tem mais chance.
Toppin with the steal.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
Inside, here's Drummond. Drops in the lane for 2.
This is what we call
Fica no time aí, filho, não sai não.
big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves,
Acho que ele ganhou.
trying to execute toward
Aí
that.
sim, agora um pouquinho de show. Bora, vai. Tchau, garotas.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. Number 1, the Pacers.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Jackson dishes to Toppin. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. To the paint. Jackson down low. Working on Drummond. Plays it up and banks it in.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Carter. The rebound by Halliburton. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 15-4 run right now. McConnell. No good with the triple. Bulls trail by 9. Pass to Caruso. He can't get it to go. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to Detroit. Neesmith, the pass to Jackson. And he gets the bucket. Jackson's got his...
Esse jogo tá mais difícil, meu. Esse cara tá mais difícil, não tá tão fácil assim.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Vai cair. Ah, não, devia cair essa bola, meu.
Now, here's McConnell. And there's the pass to Halliburton. Going inside, over Terry, and Halliburton with the basket on the assist by McConnell. Halliburton's got 5 points so far. And so it's Indiana looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. A look at the field.
6-19.
And
Tá fazendo uns 20,
and we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Pacers team out there.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So for Chicago right now, Dosunmu is out there with Kobe White. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Terry. And it's Vucevic in at the center.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment.
Nossa, eu olhando pro cara lá no garrafão lá e sai com bola e tudo, olha. Atenção no cara que tá mandando a bola.
They began to turn things around a couple of seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul, and we're not even at his time. To limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Carter, he's checked in for White. Nembhard's shot is good.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Vucevic, and stolen.
Cara aqui na ponta.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Tem o L, trocar de carinha e é o X.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, it gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing. Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
It's still early in the period.
Daqui a pouco eu tenho essa mesma vai ter mais.
From being over the limit.
Here's Siakam. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. 8 points for Siakam.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
To end the run. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Turner.
No.
Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Catherine passes to Siakam. They get the rebound. Makes it off the glass. Siakam's got 10 points.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit. Need an offensive rebound. Opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Chicago calls timeout. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. It's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Terry, the pass to Vucevic. Puts up a deep three. And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admit, Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
And a chance now to look at the on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Terry. Passes to Siakam. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That's his first foul. You think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
The shot is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the Bulls call timeout here. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last 2 seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think the indication of this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. And a change for the Bulls.
No.
Checked in. Here's McConnell, and there are the Pacers with another bucket. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Pacers?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Taylor. And that time, also a missed shot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's McConnell.
That
one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
How many times have we seen a possession like that for them today? Ending the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Caruso, bounce pass. Bulls moving the ball around. DeRozan for 3. They get it back. Drummond. Up and in, off to an efficient start.
And some much needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the Pacers.
The Pacers shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. .119 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Caruso.
Não, aqui ó, é o outro aqui ó.
Dosunmu, the pass
Ó, ele ali ó, na frente.
Knocked away and stolen by McConnell. Here's Nemhard. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan surveying the D. Tipped away.
So much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Drummond. And again, no good by
Não acerta não, acerta.
And it's Indiana.
Não consegue, né?
Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Neesmith can't get it to go.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him on.
Até que fim sai ponto, né?
DeRozan operating on the interior, so savvy, so crafty.
McConnell passes to Siakam. To the left wing. Here's Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Esse cara não é ruim de 3-1, mano. Só faltava acertar daí.
Siakam getting it done for Indiana. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10:45.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. The first half was all about Pascal Siakam. He had 16 points. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Bennedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Mathurin against Caruso. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. Here's Mathurin. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And so it's Indiana with it. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. And the three off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to DeRozan. Caruso against Mathurin. Caruso, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
White, bounce pass. And here is Dosunmu. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Well, in 2 years at the helm, no playoff appearances for Rick Carlisle. But Torres, I think we both know they're sure to come.
Well, his history suggests, Kevin, that it's absolutely on the horizon. The challenge a bit different on this particular stop for him. In the past, there have been superstar caliber players that he has worked with. Now you're sort of building the foundation and growing from there.
The Pacers making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Terry's checked in for Chicago. And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
They grabbed their own miss. Toppin, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Outside DeRozan. Kicks it to Terry. Back to DeRozan. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
And Mathurin is right there. Mathurin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game. That's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. From inside, no good there. Good work defensively by Terry. Chicago's gotten blanked from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Caruso, no good.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Nemhard. And DeRozan sends it back, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. Jackson is checked in for Pascal Siakam. And Chicago also making a switch. Taylor's checked in. Here's Mathurin. He has 6. Good on the triple. Mathurin's got 9 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside, Taylor shoots over Toppin. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Obi Toppin. Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
That one is off. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Nesmith, he's checked in for the Pacers.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside, White. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Indiana. Toppin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Nesmith. Nesmith with the slam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And that one's good. Drummond. 6 points for him.
Well, few players as consistently good on the offensive glass as Andre Drummond. A lot of those rebounds turn into points.
On the wing, Jackson. Some nice passing here by Indiana. That one falls.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Over to the left wing. Charity stripe shot. Rebounded by Jackson.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And the Bulls with possession. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. White down low, guarded by Jackson. And it's White missing. And here are the Pacers now. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. Halliburton outside. Second chance shot. Terry grabs the board. Terry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
This one for 3. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
For 3.
Terry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. There's the lob to Jackson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Taylor. With 2 seconds left, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Offensive rebound. And the pass to McDermott. Over Craig. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, McDermott's known for that catch-and-shoot game. The rise and fire on the catch. Pretty.
Pacers with the rebound. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over to the wing. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. The rebound by Dosunmu.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
It's rebounded by Nesmith.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
McConnell passes to Nesmith, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Indiana making a change here. Nemhard's checked in, and the Bulls making a change. Also, Vucevic checked in for Taylor.
Well, such a polished scorer. Vucevic doesn't mind absorbing hits. He will power through it.
Here's Nemhard. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Yep, that one goes in there.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. To the wing right side. Here's Nemhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shots the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Clearly a foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Guys, they've done everything they can to dominate that backboard. They control the ball and then convert.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's the 3. The Pacers pull it in. Now, here's Nesmith. Here's Nemhard. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his 1st foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Pass to Nesmith. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 6th assist on the night.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Got a piece of it. Passes it to Siakam. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Pulls it up. It's Chicago with another bucket.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA draft combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Shots good by Siakam.
Well, as that shot clock starts to dwindle, you cannot get rushed. Pascal Siakam so comfortable.
Caruso, bounce pass. The Pacers pull it in. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Carter against McConnell. The pass to Siakam. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pacers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Pascal Siakam.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
1:02 left in the 4th quarter. Out to the wing. To the middle. Here's Mathurin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Doris, you watch the defenses try to corral Benedict Mathurin. He always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
He does, Kevin. This guy knocks down jumpers in a variety of ways, whether it's off the bounce, catch-and-shoot situations. His mechanics are clean, he's confident, and boy, he is aggressive.
Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers. Mathurin hits them both.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
To the wing on the left. Here's Taylor. And he can't bank that one in. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's DeRozan on the mark with the 15-footer.
That is right in his wheelhouse. DeMar DeRozan in the mid-range.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Cook. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
TJ McConnell.
Oh.
That's good from McConnell. And both free throws good for McConnell. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's White. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy,
Thanks so much, Dave.
Já fiz 28 pontos, cara. Eu não fazer nada. Ah, tá. Bora, vamos ver se dá pra aproveitar ainda pelo menos um tempo ainda. Tinha 30 minutos? Vai, Lô. Login. Travou mesmo, né? Vai, joguinho, bora. Roda aí alguma coisa. Até carregar o jogo já deu tempo. O jogo demora demais para carregar. Tem que ser mais rápido, né? O game é tudo mais avançado hoje em dia, tudo. Mas o jogo, pelo amor de Deus, para carregar um jogo demora demais. Pegar e um para jogar. Que demora, meu. É pra avaliar o jogo desse jeito? Então a avaliação é ruim. Demora pra carregar. Se dá tempo lá embaixo, no banheiro, volto. Tá aí ainda. Uau, porque fica esperando. Essa é minha liga. Como é o nome mesmo? O Brasil, vai. Ok, então bora. Meu, vai. Pouca time vai que aparecer. Minutos, dá pra jogar uma partidinha. Pronto.
You are. I love it. All right, Brian, what about you? A favorite moment that stands out?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Lavish. 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 Swear you live lavish. I tried to give you the world and God told me you shouldn't.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. Max Strus is out there with George Niang. And it's Allen in at the center position. And for the Nets, Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at the center position. Opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
Bridges against Strus. Fires it. Kept alive. Here's Allen. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Schroeder. No good that time. Garland with the defensive effort. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Here's Niang. Brooklyn with the board.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Schroeder against Garland, and there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul, and the Nets making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Brooklyn with the ball. And Bridges, here we go. Outside Simmons, 5 on the clock. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great effort by Bridges, keeps the play alive and cashes in.
Here's Allen, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Bridges against Strus. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, Richard, in 2023, the Cavs reached the playoffs without LeBron James for the first time since '98.
B.A., that's the year I graduated high school, and that's just the beginning for this team. The Cavs have drafted well, they've made some big-time trades, and their core players are only getting better.
Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs. A very strong young man. Allen tough to defend.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Simmons. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Bola presa. Tirei.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Allen. That one off the back iron and out.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Schroeder. Up top, Bridges. Johnson with it. Guarded by Garland. Here's Thomas. There's the triple. The rebound by Allen. Over Simmons. Allen can't get it to go.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's Garland. Yet to see a basket. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Outside Schroeder. Johnson for 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
When you have a Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Cleveland calls timeout.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Strus. Karis LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Merrill in for Darius Garland.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's LeVert. Okoro on the wing. The 3. And Watford pulls it down.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Here's Schroeder. Tries again. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. Team.
The Cavs trailing. Pass to Wade. Over Finney-Smith. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Oh, he drains that.
Schroeder with it. Now Finney-Smith. Here's Watford. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Watford's got 5 now.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
And the Cavaliers call time here. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. LeVert passes to Wade. Can they get it? Over Finney-Smith. Wade misses. The Nets with the lead. To the inside. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Walker's got his second basket of the game. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's LeVert. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Wade. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to
7.
Já fiz umas 7 cestas aí, ó.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Plenty of time left in this one. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
All right, time for an injury report.
Hey there, I spoke with the head athletic for the Nets. Apparently, it's a broken nose. No signs of any other facial fractures or a concussion, so some silver lining there. Injuries are obviously never at a good time, but they seem even more frustrating this early in the season, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate, so it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
We've got Nicholas Claxton. Ben Simmons is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Thomas passes to Simmons.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Thomas has got his first 2 points of the night. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Evan Mobley still is just scratching the surface, but already he is making his mark in the most important way. Coach Bickerstaff said he's a winner. Fourth quarters, big moments. He just finds a way to help finish ball games and to make the play. Evan just makes the right play to help us win, he said. Brian?
No doubt. He's a star on the rise, Allie. Thanks for that. Allen, the pass to Garland. Back to Allen. And he gets that one. Allen's got 8.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Bridges outside. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
That one's good for 2. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 17 points was their biggest margin. Timeout called, the Nets. And with players like Moran and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of football?
That's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside, Finney-Smith. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
On the wing, Wade. To the inside. Strus with the bucket. Strus has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Simmons, the pass to Thomas. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them hit the boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Nails it from 3.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Pass to Okoro. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Walker passes.
Acabou, pessoal. Beleza? Vou ficando por aqui. E espero que vocês tenham gostado aí do. Se gostou do jogo, deixa um like aí. Beleza? Valeu, fica com Deus aí.